Hey, ladies, I wanted to hop on today and just give you a fairly quick tutorial about foundation and concealers. A lot of my foundations are botanically based. They are all paraben free and, all those things that you want it to be free, it's free. And specifically made by RCMA, which is the makeup company that makes a lot of foundations for professional makeup artists. And this is so highly pigmented that if you're not careful, you're just going to use way too much of it. I certainly did when I first started. And in fact, I did that with a lot of the clients. It's like, whoa, that was way too much. Okay, let me figure this out. So I just wanted to hop on and give you a couple of tips about it. If you're interested in learning more, you'd like to take the quiz, just let me know. I will send it to you. That'll be great. Okay, so I am going to basically focus on my foundation, and I'm going to focus on 3 different concealers. These are the 3 I'm going to use. This is color 3, this is color 0, this is color 6 in concealer. This is color 1. I just brought it up here because if you have redness or dark brown, things like that, if you've got that color in under your eye, you may need to use color number 1. I don't. You can see it's kind of a yellow greenish tinge to it. I do not have that issue, so I do not want to put that underneath. But I do put a little bit of this and then these. I'm going to show you a really simple way. So a lot of people say to me, "Ooh, I don't want to wear foundation. I don't like the way it feels on my face." That is one of the number 1 reasons. I can't even tell that I'm wearing foundation. Number 1, because it is so highly pigmented with so few fillers, it's the highest in the industry, that you don't need very, very much of it, okay? The second reason is because when you're putting it on, very light layer, it's just going to go on really smoothly, all right? I just lost my train of thought. I was in the middle of telling you something, and I go, oh, the second reason and third reason, and that just zipped right out of my head. So we're going to keep going. Anyway, so when I use concealers, again, they're waterproof. Oh, I know. I was telling you reasons why people don't like to wear makeup. The other reason, the other reason they don't like to wear makeup is because they don't even know how to wear makeup. Nobody's taught them. It's intimidating. And so what I want to let you know and just reassure you is it's just makeup. And you can always turn it off. I've just been working this last week with a young man in high school who's in his high school musical. They've ordered our makeup, and his mother said he's getting better and better as he practices. That's the key, right? Practice makes perfect if you practice perfectly, and if you try to at least practice, right? And guess what? If it didn't work out, it washes off. You can try again another day. So it's no big whoop. All right. And that's the thing I really want you to think about is it's no big whoop. Don't let it intimidate you. It's no big whoop. I'm happy, though, to meet with you one-on-one, whether it's through a Zoom conference or a face-to-face conference, and tell you more about it. Okay, let's get started. Let's see, I talked about how people don't like the way it feels. So when you put our concealers on, our foundations on your face, they do not go into your pores the way a lot of liquid foundations do. They sit on top of your face. They replicate your skin, and so it moves really easily with your skin and whatnot. So let's just go ahead and get started. I've already put my eyebrows on and a little bit of concealer on my eyelids just so you can see that. I am now going to use color number 6, and I'm just going to add a touch of it. I've already got a little tiny bit under this eye, and I've kind of pulled it up a little bit. So this is, you can see a little bit of concealer under there and a little bit there. It's just going to give a touch if I want to go really light. Now, what I like about what I'm going to show you is this is for somebody who, I want a pretty fast face. I know I need to do something. I want it to be pretty quick. And then you can always get more in depth if you want. All right. So now I'm just going to go ahead and tap. And I'm coming under my eye. And I'm following it up like that. Now notice I did not make that little wing, if you want to call it that, little extension to my eye. I did not do it by coming down here and going out. Because if I did that, it would go like that a little bit. So you want to just follow that line. So now if I wanted to, I could blend that in with a shadow. I could blend it in with my foundation, whatever. But it's a really super, very natural line. No big whoop. Okay. Now, this is a really cool trick that I really just learned, and I wanted to show it to you. I want you to think of 3 fingers, okay? I'm not going to do it on this side because I have a wall right here, and I can't really move my hand the way I need to, like it stops right there. But I'm going to show you on this side what we're going to do. So think of your 3 fingers. This is going to be where you're going to put some concealer just to kind of dab right there and pull up. You're going to put, this is going to be your highlight, and this is going to be your contour, okay? So with your pointer finger, you're going to cover. With your tall man finger, you're going to highlight. And with your ring finger, you're going to contour. And literally, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rub my pointer finger in here, okay? I probably put too much on it because you don't need very much. This will be enough for me to go all over my face. Okay, I'm going to put my pointer finger in here. Okay, you see that? And I'm going to put my ring finger in here. All right. And look how cool and how fast this is. I'm going to put my 2 together, my 3 fingers together, I meant to say. And right there is where I'm going to start with my concealer, or with my cover, my highlighter, my contour. So my highlighter is on my cheekbone. My contour is underneath. I'm just going to go, whoop. Oh my gosh, was that simple or what? Now, if I wanted to go down here, highlight also would go right down here. The middle of the middle finger does the middle of the face. So you could also just take what's left there and go whip, 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 whip. Okay, and if you needed a little bit more, you could always do that. Just a little bit more. Okay, and so you've got just a nice little highlight right there. You've got that there, a little concealer there. Could also go to the middle of the eye with my highlight. Middle, middle, middle. Get that? Okay. I could do my nose. Now, you could just take, again, ring finger. I don't have it on this side, but you could just go right down to the middle of your nose. And you've got your concealer. Could go there, and you've got all of that. So look how simple that was, right? If you wanted to, if your forehead is a little high or you wear your head high, you could also put a little concealer there. That is the 3rd finger. Super fast. Now, I'm just going to take this brush. You could also take other brushes. I'm just going to take this brush, and I'm just going to do a little dab. So notice I did not conceal right here, and I came in here and did a little concealer. I'm just kind of rubbing all that in. And look how simple that was. Like, that was ridiculously simple, right? I'm going to now just kind of rub that around, come down and get that. So I've got a really nice look. And wow. Boom. It's literally that fast, you guys. Now, I also do put a little bit of, and that was with the concealers. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of foundation, super fast, no big whoop, right here. Now, I have more on here that I could do my whole face with it, but I'm going to dab right there because I have a sunspot right there. And I'm just going to kind of dab right there. And then I'm going to just take my blender full. Notice I did not cover up where I did my contouring. Okay. And any age can do this. You just don't need to, but you don't need to do very much of it. Okay. I'm just going to kind of come around there. I'm going to go right down there. I still have a little bit of foundation on. I'm going to be careful that I don't put it right in the creases, where you've got your happy lines and things like that. But look how quickly I put on a really super lightweight. I don't have any foundation on this side, but just a very, very lightweight color of foundation right there. And, just blend it all in. So simple, you guys. So simple. So I thought that little zip, and then just add a little foundation, and you're done. Like, if I wasn't talking, I would be finished really, really quickly, right? Okay, so, and then you could add anything else that you wanted to add if that's what you wanted to do. All right, you guys, go out and be kinder than necessary to yourself so you can be kinder than necessary to others. Bye.